game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see, the winners of 8 straight, the UAB Blazers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Blazers will kick it away to start. Let's see what he can do with the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Army's offense will get first crack at it today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So UAB's offense will go to work for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
The Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Cadets have it back. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blazers are on the move. To the ground, he's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
How about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Army has it back, and the offense ready to go. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
And the Blazers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Syracuse. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Reading the option, it's King. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll run the option. And some room to work. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's King. using his legs to buy some time. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go side.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Black Knights need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's a heat. Gonna breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Give to the fullback. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. Quarterback keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Timeout, UAB.
And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man, it's King. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Army!
What a play by the quarterback. What an effort. It looked like he was in a lot of trouble. 4th down, nobody open. The pass rush is getting to him, but phenomenal athleticism. I mean, you just can't coach that, right? He's able to get to the outside and run that in for a touchdown.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Blazers are on the move. From the gun, running back on the move. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Gonna run it. It's Collins. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Blazers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Back to throw. It's King. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team.
On to punt it away.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Blazers want to move quickly. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. After the run, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass. It's King. Snagged out of the air. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Nike Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the run, it's Collins. Turning it on! Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but with a big gain. Has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Blazers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Blazers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Liberty. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Got enough for the first down. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And tackled there by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
To the ground with the back. Oh, it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Smith wants to throw. Rush is on him. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. There's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, UAB. And the punishment has been extended.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the ground. He'll try to take it back. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying the run, it's Beebe. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. On the run, it's Beebe. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Goes to the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Plows through the defense. At the 40, there he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Blazers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Going to take a shot at this DB. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He now has 61 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. The Blazers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Power football with the run. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Hand off to the fullback. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Fullback's got it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. To the air, it's Mendoza. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch in stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Blazers are in the red zone. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Looking for space. It's Beebe. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. The option look. The pitch. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right,
he'll take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message of the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. The Black Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Calls his own number. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Maddox. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.